Recording. Okay, let's. Oh.
Hello, my name is Lindsay Chrisman, and I live in St. Edward, Nebraska with my husband Billy and our two sons Brantley and Bowen. Besides my family, I have many interests that I'll share with you today. For starters, I love animals. My husband and I purchased a small acreage last year, and I've already begun to fill it up with many random pets. At times, the pets can become nuisance when they escape their pens and eat my tomato plants, but we, or me, always seem to purchase another critter without thinking of the problems they might cause. Another interest of mine is reading books. Now that I'm a mom, my quiet time has become very limited, but at one time in my life, I did enjoy a variety of books. Slowly, I went from reading actual books to downloading them on my Kindle or smartphone. Technology is affecting everything for the better or worse. It is sad that we're using the physical library less and less. Along with reading, I enjoy summertime and attending rodeos. We welcomed our second son this summer, so unfortunately we weren't able to attend as many of these events as we'd hoped, but the one we did go to was a great show. Speaking of great shows, that is another interest of mine, reality TV. Yes, I do enjoy the world of reality TV and all its nonsense. I don't mind watching The Bachelor or a good Netflix series on occasion. Mostly though, you'll find me watching HGTV and shows like Fixer Upper or Love It or List It. My last interest I'd like to share with you is my schooling. I wouldn't call it an interest that I love doing, but an interest that I want to accomplish. I went to school to become a veterinary technician years ago, and although I enjoyed that career, it was not enough to help me support my family. I made the change from working at a vet clinic to now working at a bank. My hope with my schooling is to obtain my bachelor's degree and open up a few doors for myself. I would like a higher income so I can help support my family better. I appreciate the support from my family, friends, and coworkers as I dive back into life of schooling, which leads me to my favorite movie quote I would like to share with you guys today. Some people can't believe in themselves until someone else believes in them first. Sean McGuire from Good Will Hunting. The reason I chose this quote that I found on Pinterest to share with you today is because of my decision to go back to school. It was a decision I stewed over and I asked myself many times, will I succeed if I try school again? I continued to think it over for many months until I approached my husband about it. And without hesitation, he said, "You bet, go back to school." And it was just the push I needed to get my butt in gear and start the process of enrolling in school again. I believe many people can relate to this quote just like I did. Sometimes you don't see your true potential or you're too hard on yourself. We all need people to build us up and tell us that you're doing a good job. When someone else sees your worthiness, it is that much easier to accomplish your goals. I hope others will read this quote and think back to a time that someone pushed them along to better themselves, because sometimes a simple "you can do it" is all a person needs.